A champion at the turn of the century, our tester has been fighting round after heavyweight round to remain a contender in recent years. And we're going to try to find out why. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to take a look at the 2015 Lincoln Navigator.
As mentioned, our test vehicle this time around is a Java Metallic 2015 Lincoln Navigator. Standard equipment includes power deploy running boards, power lift gates, and all new for 2015, passive entry with push button start. You'll also find heated and cooled front seats, heated second row seats, tri-zone climate control, power third row, power adjustable pedals, THX2 certified audio system, configurable information screens, trailer sway control, and voice-activated navigation with My Lincoln Touch.
Please say a command.
Options consist of the reserve equipment group that has upgraded premium leather seats and trim, upgraded wood, light dune headliner, tuxedo black lower body side, Lincoln drive control, and 22-inch polished aluminum wheels. Finally, with the addition of a power moonroof to the Navigator's $65,000 base price, our tester's total MSRP is $73,895.
A new design feature for 2015, our Navigator now has the split wing grille that is flanked by high-intensity discharge headlamps with LED signature accent lighting. In back, 222 LED lights stretch from one side to the other just above the tow hitch that allows for a best-in-class 9,000-pound towing capacity.
Under the hood, the 2015 Navigator has the twin turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 EcoBoost engine as its sole power plant, the same one is offered in the 2015 Expedition and F-150. It too is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission with control track 4-wheel drive, yet produces an even stouter 380 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. As previously noted, the 2015 Navigator can tow up to 9,000 pounds. 8,700 for the 4x4 models. EPA estimated fuel economy ratings are 15 miles per gallon city, 20 miles per gallon highway, with a combined average of 17 miles per gallon. AutoAcademics concurred with an average of 17.0 miles per gallon during testing.
A definitive plus with large SUVs like this is cargo space. There's 18.1 cubic feet behind the power third row. And if we fold those down, there's 54.4 cubic feet available. But we're not done, because there's 103.3 cubic feet available when all of those seats are folded.
And while we are still discussing the rear of this vehicle, the Navigator's independent rear suspension not only enhances the ride control and quality of this 8-passenger SUV,
but it also allows for a third row where adults can be comfortable. As we make our way closer to the front, the second row is not only spacious and inviting, but has features such as heated seats and separate climate and audio controls too. When we climb into the driver's seat, we can see many of the luxurious details that this Navigator has to offer. Directly in front, the large steering wheel has attractive contrast stitching and wood grain across the top. Now, speaking of wood grain, this SUV has the reserve equipment group that includes the apparently very rare Zerakote wood along the door panels as well as the center console. The seats are covered in Del Rio leather and are nicely bolstered and comfortable. This vehicle also has a Wi-Fi hotspot and the same THX2 certified 5.1 surround sound system that we raved over in the Lincoln MKC. This time around, we're not quite as excited as the base leaves much to be desired. Maybe an intern at THX certified this vehicle. Well, enough about that. Let's start her up and see how she drives. Driving in this 2015 Lincoln Navigator reminds me a lot of the first generation of these trucks. And I guess that could be a good thing and a bad thing. You see, I had the fortunate opportunity to be able to spend a lot of time in that first gen, and that truck was really good. It was back during a time when, you know, some other makes were just slapping badges on their lower end full body on frame trucks, and you know, we're calling those luxury vehicles, adding another $15,000, $20,000 to the price tag and saying, hey, we've got a luxury truck too. But the Navigator was a little different. It didn't look like the Expedition. It had way more luxurious features than the Expedition did, and basically it set itself apart from the Ford version of the truck, making it a true luxury SUV. Now that we're on the flip side of that equation, the fact that this new truck reminds me of that original truck might not be as beneficial, and could be part of the reason why maybe there are other trucks that, well, have taken that championship belt. But again, all the traits of this truck are pretty nice. I mean, you can hear it's very quiet in here. It is luxurious. All the leather feels good. It looks good. And then you also still have all of those full truck capabilities that you can adjust right here with the push of a button. And then you even have some cool little displays on the dashboard that show you what the truck is doing while you're in off-road mode. This truck has Ford's EcoBoost V6 engine. It's a 3.5 liter twin turbocharged engine that makes 380 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. That's some really impressive power coming out of a V6 engine. Now, you know, Ford's been putting that engine in all of their big trucks lately, and it's really proving to be a competent engine to replace the V8. This truck is priced at just under $74,000. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I honestly think it's priced pretty fairly. There are other trucks that are in its class that they're much more expensive than this truck is. And even though this truck might be a little more old school, maybe, well, I think though that allows it to have that lower price entry point, and you do get quite a bit for your money. Lincoln has been marketing this Navigator with families in mind, and I think that they're pretty much on point with that. This truck can carry up to 8 passengers. It's very quiet. It's got a smooth ride, and you can even take it off-road if you're feeling adventuresome. All traits that all types of families might be interested in. So there you have it, guys, the 2015 Lincoln Navigator. While it remains among the ranks of the old school large SUVs, luxurious details, a comfortable ride, and a true usable third row should continue to keep this truck in the fight. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.